Hello folks, I wanted to make this video. I think it's very important because I want to talk about continuity, consistency, and allowing energy to let your momentum flow when you're doing what you got to do, which is basically staying focused on making your money and building your brand, doing whatever it is you do. I'm in the resale business personally, and that's what I actually make this channel for, to give good content, but I talk about life issues and stuff like that because business can help you understand the different variations of characters, personalities, and different things that you encounter while you're doing business and trying to move forward and move ahead. So basically what I wanted to talk about is how to avoid the strain that gossip causes when you're doing what you're doing. And the reason why I'm making this video, no one asked me anything. I just feel like this is something I'm experiencing on my own. And I'm kind of a very strong-minded person, so I don't let a lot of things get to me. And I don't use emotions to make judgments. I usually think of my goals and my priorities, and I have a priority list. And if you watch some of my videos, I have a video, I might actually post it underneath here, putting money first, basically. And that's designed for your hustle when you're dealing with hustling and dealing with capitalism. So I'm going to tell you how to let your momentum drive you, let that energy drive, and letting your hustle gain momentum. One of the things you have to do is, just like I said, you have to put the money first. So make dollars make sense. Learn how to manage money, save money, and then always keep your eye open for opportunities. And don't be afraid to take advantage of other opportunities. A lot of people do this a lot, and this is something you don't want to do. Now, here's the thing. In your journey to gaining your momentum and gaining power, there's going to be a lot of things you encounter from right off the rip, right out the door. One of those things you're going to encounter is a few people are going to be analyzing you, and their energy is not like yours. They don't have the wherewithal or the priority list that you have. Some people, they're down here and they like where they are because water seeks its own level, and they will never be on your level. And sometimes as a hustler, you're going to try to build up people around you, and normally you do anyway. And one of the things that I'm experiencing is that I'm getting kind of like the unlike attraction. You know, a magnet when you turn it around and it's just bouncing. I'm trying to build people up around me. And what I mean by build people up around me, I'm trying to help people, build their experience in hustling and build their experience in being professional and doing the right thing. And I'm gaining a lot of traction because they're not used to being professional on their own. They're not used to doing the right thing on their own. So I'm bumping into a lot of static, and I'm finding myself not able to do what I need to do, in order to get things going. Because it's just like, for example, if you're driving down a road and you see construction signs and people are working on the road in the street, and that's the street you live on, you can't get to the next street that you need to be on, so you got to detour and go around. And that's annoying. So that's the same experience that I'm dealing with as far as letting my momentum gain when I'm trying to do the thing that I need to do. There's a construction site over there, so I can't do what I need to do. Now, a lot of people have construction sites on their energy. They're not really building anything constructive or being constructive, so that construction site is just basically a huge pileup and a huge mess. So you're dealing with a lot of people who don't have a destined thing that they're trying to accomplish, so they're getting in your way. And a lot of the things they're going to do to get in your way is, if they feel like they can't distract you head on or deter you in any way head on, they'll do it behind your back. They'll gossip. They'll confide in you. They'll try to encourage you to gossip because that's the energy they want out of you. And anything you say to them is going to be spread like wildfire because that's the area they live in. They love maniacalness. They love to be chaotic. They love BS, and they can't get around BS. So they have to live in the area filled with BS. They thrive. They feed off of nonsense, BS, BS talk. See, people like me, I like to talk about something productive. I like bumping into people where we can have a conversation where I learned something from you. I could go home and make $500 based on what you told me. And then there's other people who, based on what you tell them, they can go start a confrontation with someone else. And then they can go create a relationship filled with confrontation with someone else. And then they have somebody to talk about for a whole week. They got somebody to talk about for a whole month, a whole year, if necessary. And this is not the kind of behavior that I recommend anyone allow themselves to be engaged in. So that's it with this video. I'm going to be posting it on my new blog. I'm going to be naming this something else. My blog name's going to probably be Let Your Hustle Gain Momentum, or Letting Your Hustle Gain Momentum by Avoiding the Strain That Gossip Causes. I don't know what I'm naming this video, but I'm going to name it something so. And I might put the other video at the bottom so you guys have a better idea of who I am and what I'm talking about. All right? Thank you. And subscribe. Comment below. Let's get some content going.